When people in Sydney think about agriculture, they probably think about cattle and sheep.
Yep.
Probably dairy goats are not even on the top of their mind.
No, probably not. Yeah.
Tell us about dairy goats.
I know they're an inquisitive animal. They're something that's sort of
A bit different.
they're different.
They're good for kids.
Excellent for kids. We've got 2 little boys that love them.
They're easy to handle. They're friendly. Yeah.
So a day for you both on your property. How many dairy goats?
About
60 at the moment.
60.
And you're milking on a daily basis, are you?
Only the ones we're showing at the moment. Like Lauren used to run a dairy.
With mum and dad, but it wasn't.
The logistics side of it wasn't making money because it wasn't big enough.
Yep.
You got to go into that niche market where you make cheese and whatnot to probably profit out of a smaller amount of animals.
Yep.
But it's something we're going to look to do sooner or later. Like, we still run the goats at her mum and dad's place, so we haven't actually we don't live in a house, so we're 10 minutes away, but my work sort of works in with that. Like I work nights, so I've got the day to do the goats.
Yep.
So working at night and
Yep.
also during the day.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Long hours.
Yeah.
Very long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leaves at 1 a.m. and
Leave at 1. I'm normally at the goats by 10:30, 11, and then home.
Yeah.
We're only 10 minutes away, so home by sort of 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then back to work.
So what brings you to the show? What's the reason to come to the show?
it's a bit of a holiday for us with our family. It's a thing we've been doing for years. And it's a family thing. We all pitch in, we all help at home to get ready, and then we all help down here. And it's friendly. We enjoy catching up with other goat people that have things in common with us. Like, you don't often get to talk goats 24/7 to people, so it's kind of good like that. And it's a nice thing if we win a ribbon, even just a place in a class. It's a really good thing here. So yeah, and if we walk away with something bigger, it's even better. So yeah.
You're a bit closer to Sydney probably than most other people that are here.
Yeah,
We're the
we're probably the
closest.
closest.
So you'd be right in tune with, I suppose, Sydney people getting behind people involved in agriculture.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got to make you feel good that you've got 100% support in New South Wales.
Yes. The majority of people you meet and talk to are supportive and want to know about things and positive towards things. And they're really interested to know how we feed the goats, what we feed them, how many times a day we milk them, etc., and stuff like that. Yeah.
So down the track, you want to get into commercial, I suppose, milking.
We want to buy a farm. Obviously, the banks don't allow that for us yet. But that's hopefully going to happen in the next year or so.
That's our aim anyway.
And then go from there. But obviously I've still got to work, so for the time being. And if we can get that to work all together, hopefully in the next year or so we will.
So let's get the crystal ball out. 5 years down the track.
Yeah, I'd like.
And you've got the farm. What's it look like for you in your mind?
For me, I'd like to be sort of milking 40 or 50 goats, even if it was just bottled milk to start with, and then move into yogurt maybe, and then eventually go to cheese in my mind. But it's a lot of time on top of working as well before you're actually making money to pay your mortgage.
Yeah.
Which is the problem for us. Like, if we won Lotto tomorrow, we'd do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But, it'll happen eventually.
One day. It's hard work.
It's
something we're working
towards.
It can be a tough existence for something that is
It
something
can be,
you love.
but like I like growing veggies and whatnot, so that's
Another thing.
another little side thing that we can do. All depending on the size of the property, we can
We'll definitely do that for ourselves anyway.
buy. You could run a few cattle or sheep or whatever. There's heaps of different avenues you can make it sort of work for you.
Sounds like you just love ag.
Yeah, I'm quite happy to do really anything. Like, a lot of my mates, like, I work in the sheep industry or lamb industry. And that's all I've ever done. Like, I'm a butcher by trade. I worked at Avatar since I was 14. I'm what, 32 now. So that's really all I've ever done. And like Dad's a horticulturist, so
It's in your blood.
sort of started from there. I got my first goat when I was, I think Dad brought it home. One of his workers found it. I was 5 or 6, I think, and then went from there. Got a couple more at 8 off good friends of Lauren, Luke. And then went out of dairy goats, went into boar goats, and then
met me.
went back into dairy goats and
Into dairy goats.
dwindled my boar goat numbers.
Well, listen, it's good to see you at the show.
Yep, thank you.
Hope you pick up a ribbon.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. It's always nice to.
Nice to go home with a few.
Enjoy your
It's nice
stay.
to show people what we've got here.